So our next guest is a longtime musician who was actually first inspired by Elvis Presley.
And Studio Entertainment is sponsored by our friends at Starion Bank, and today we welcome Tom Roble here to the studio. Mr. Roble, thank you for being here, sir.
Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure.
We're excited to have you, especially because you have a long history with music, which I find very interesting. You sent me a little bit of your biography, which I enjoyed reading. You were born in Harvey, North Dakota, and kind of first got into music because the local baker in town had given you a guitar. I just love that.
Yeah, I was 14 and used to clean the bakery windows and also grease the pans, you know, and he had a couple guitars at home, and he gave me and my cousin each a guitar. So yeah, that's how it worked.
That's how you got paid?
Yeah,
for all your work? Here's a guitar.
and you've been playing ever since, and now you've played some gigs around Fargo, even with your sister. Can you tell us about that?
Well, an old cafe down across the street from the Fargo Theater, Trinitino's, which was a real hopping little spot, and we played there quite often. And a lot of, like, Brenda Weiler and a lot of popular kids came out of there that, you know, she made some albums. And yeah, and then there was the Atomic Coffee, played there a lot. And Uncorked was a winery type of a wine and food place. And
so another question I have for you is, well, do you come from a musical family, or is this something you just picked up?
No, very musical. Okay. Yeah, you know, it's just one of those families. It was more music than hunting and stuff like that, so we kind of all got involved in it and had to take piano lessons, and which we didn't want to, and we all kind of had to, you know.
Right.
But yeah, that's how it went.
Well, and shout out to your sister, Joan, who we hope is watching here, who kind of got us connected.
Exactly.
What can you tell us about this first song that you chose to play for us?
Well, it's an old standard. It's an old folk song, Long and Dusty Road. I believe that they really don't know the author of that, even though Tom Paxton did it. And they say it was by Tom Paxton, but I did a little more research. And it's just a good old folk song that, you know, they really don't know who wrote it.
Sure. Well, Tom, we love a good old folk song, so why don't you take us away and let's see what you got.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a long and a dusty road. It's a hard and a heavy load. The folks you meet ain't always kind. Some are bad and some are good. Some have done the best they could. Some have tried to ease my troubled mind. I can't help but wondering where I'm bound. I can't help but wonder where I'm bound. I had a buddy one time, he was drifted out of mind. I think he's out by Frisco Bay. And sometimes when I've had a few, his old voice comes ringing through. I'm going out to see him someday. I can't help but wondering where I'm bound. I can't help but wondering where I'm bound. I had a girl one time, she had lips like sherry wine. She drove me plumb insane, but I was too blind to see she was drifting away from me. She left me last night on the midnight train. I can't help but wondering where I'm bound. I can't help but wondering where I'm bound. If you see me passing by and you sit and you're wondering why, you Wish that you were a rambler too. Nail your shoes to the kitchen floor, lace them up and by the door. Thank the stars for the roof that's over you. Can't help but wondering where I'm bound. I can't help but wondering where I'm bound.
Hey, way to go, Tom.
Thank you.
Tom Roble,
That
ladies
was
and gentlemen,
so
the songbird of his
awesome.
generation. I love it. That was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Your guitar playing is phenomenal.
Oh, thank you.
I really enjoyed that, Tom. Thank you very much.
I did
I'm
forget
sure.
a word. I did forget a word or two.
That's all right. Nobody
No,
knows.
you couldn't
Don't
tell.
go giving away your
Can you
secrets,
tell?
Tom.
We do all the time.
Okay.
That was awesome, Tom. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Yes, thank you, sir. And folks, we will get to hear one more song from Tom a little later in the show. And for more information on Tom, you can find his music on Spotify.
You can also learn more about him and his music by going to his website, tomroble.com. But keep